You ever walk into a family gathering and feel your whole energy shift before anyone even notices you? Like your body reads the room faster than your mind can catch up. Here's what most people never say out loud. The ones who step back from these events usually feel everything the second it lands, no filter, no delay. That's not weakness, that's sensitivity catching things others never even register. And if any of this hits close, stay with me. The next part might finally make your reactions make sense. You saw the title, The Psychology of People Who Cut Off Their Family Gatherings. Then the thumbnail calling it out, bold and upfront. And for a moment you probably wondered if that makes you seem distant, complicated, or hard to read. Maybe you've even dragged around guilt for choosing peace over showing up. But here's the part most people never consider. The reason you step back has a psychological root that almost no one in your family sees. And once you hear it, you'll realize your distance wasn't a flaw, it was a signal. You ever walk into a family gathering and feel yourself shift without even knowing why? 1 second you're steady, and the next you're scanning every tone, every glance, every tiny change in the room's mood. It's like your body remembers old patterns before you even think about them. And suddenly you're monitoring your words, your reactions, your presence, while everyone else looks completely at ease. That tension you feel isn't you being dramatic, it's your system recognizing a space where you were never fully understood. What really pushes you away from family gatherings isn't distance, it's exhaustion. Those rooms can pull you back into versions of yourself you outgrew years ago. Maybe every visit turns into tiptoeing around someone's temper, explaining choices they still don't accept, or shrinking your personality just to keep things smooth. And the wild part is, your body notices that shift before you do. That's why stepping back doesn't feel rebellious. It feels like choosing a space where you're finally allowed to be your real self. And here's the part most people never connect. The same sensitivity that makes you step back from family gatherings is the same sensitivity that makes you cry quickly. Not because you're weak, but because your body refuses to mute what it feels. You pick up tension before anyone admits it's there. You sense disappointment before a word is spoken. You feel the room's emotional temperature like it's wired into your skin. So when the pressure hits, your emotions don't fake calm. They tell the truth instantly. That honesty isn't a flaw. It's your system protecting you. So if you've ever stepped back from a family gathering and then felt embarrassed for tearing up over a tiny shift in someone's tone or a look that hit wrong, hear this. You're not too sensitive. Your reactions make sense for someone who spent years picking up responsibilities, moods, and unspoken expectations that were never yours to carry. Sensitivity isn't weakness, it's protection. It's your system saying, no more overload. You're not dramatic for feeling deeply. You're wired that way for a reason, and that reason matters. And here's the wildest part. The things you call too emotional are the same things that make people feel safe with you. You catch the moments everyone else rushes past. You hear what wasn't said. You care in a way that reminds people of the one person in their family who actually paid attention. That's not a flaw. That's awareness. That's a strength most people spend their whole lives avoiding. But here's something most people never understand. Stepping back from family gatherings isn't about being dramatic or distant. It's about protecting the part of you that feels too much in rooms that give too little. You've spent years being the one who absorbs tension, reads the room, and carries the unspoken weight no one ever acknowledged. So when you choose distance, it's not rebellion, it's recovery. It's you finally giving yourself the space no one else ever offered. And the wildest part? The same people who once called you too sensitive now come to you when their world cracks a little. Because deep down, they know you're the one who actually listens, the one who pays attention, the one who feels things they've spent their whole lives avoiding. Your sensitivity isn't just a trait, it's a skill. It's the quiet power that makes you the safe place people run to when the noise finally gets too loud.